Hey, good evening, everybody. How you all doing? Y'all know who this is. This your boy, Rod Thomas Jr., and this is the real news behind the news. Yeah, man, the day is almost a whole nother day. It's almost October 1st. We less than we're only a few minutes away from October 1st, but the day will be Friday, October 1st, 2021. And first and foremost, I want to apologize for not being able to bring you all a broadcast earlier today. Y'all know how things, y'all know how it is with the real news behind the news. Like I said, we're the ghetto version of the news. Things come up, man, and again, I apologize that I wasn't able to do it. I'm not gonna hold you all this on this broadcast that long. I'm just gonna basically give you all the gist of what's going on far as censorship. Now, I for years I've been talking about censorship, and to counteract censorship is really why I do what I do here at the Real News Behind the News. Um, I say this with all humbleness and all modesty. I tell people I've been blessed by the Creator to have a gift of insight, a gift of prophecy, somewhat, if you want to even say that. But and again, as you all come in, I mean, I know it's late, and we might have a few people come in. As you come in, please let me know who you are that you're watching and where you're watching from, because I want to touch on some specifics as it relates to specific areas you at. Like those of you all in New York, I would like to tell you all that I think in the state of New York, or the United States Supreme Court, one of the Supreme Courts, the Supreme Court in New York or United States, basically uh, blocked the mandate that the state of New York has going on, that was implemented as of yesterday, saying that those people in certain jobs would be fired if they didn't have at least one vaccination shot. So as of right now, according to what I'm understanding, you all don't have to worry about that right now if you're living in the state of New York. But I know one of our subscribers, Hans, who's basically a supporter of this channel, has been following this channel for a while. He asked the question, um, should he get the vaccination because they're threatening to fire him? So, Hans, if you watching this right now, or you will watch it eventually, that's something I can't really tell you, my brother, because part of this message about censorship is YouTube. YouTube now has come out publicly saying that they will block or ban any um any channel, any YouTuber that puts out any anti-vaccination information, which I never put out anti-vaccination information. I just try to give you all the information that's available so that you can make a responsible decision. So I have to walk real lightly when we start talking about vaccinations, y'all, because I say the wrong thing and YouTube will literally take this channel down instantly. This is what YouTube is doing. Censorship is real, you all. We here in America, oh, let me go back and answer Hans' question. Hans, my suggestion to you is that if this is your livelihood, you've been at this job for a while, you're really depending on it to provide for yourself and your family, you don't have nothing else immediately to fall back on, I suggest that you get at least one of those vaccinations. I mean, I can't, I mean, I'm not going to sugarcoat it, because by getting at least one of those vaccinations, you will be able to pacify management at your job, at least for the moment, which will allow you to, if nothing else, try to find something else. But eventually, these mandates are going to uh, kick in full effect. And on a lot of jobs, think about this, in New York City, in the state of New York, rather, they're talking about literally firing 70,000 medical workers, hospital workers, frontline workers in hospitals if they don't have the vaccination. The governor of New York, the woman who took over for Cuomo, is basically saying that vaccines are from God. And if you don't have a vaccine, she has no problem with firing, again, 70,000 hospital personnel, first line, I mean, essential hospital personnel. She has no problem firing them and calling the National Guard. Man, think about this. Man, we went from 4 viewers to no viewers. I don't know if that's because of the censorship, or it's because y'all don't think this subject is relevant. But guess what? Even if you don't think it's relevant, even if you think you are safe with your job because you're working in a corporate setting, you're making $200,000-300,000 a year, everybody is eventually going to have to take these vaccinations. So I could end this video right now, I'm just be real, and not even really give a fuck. But I do these videos to give you all information that nobody else is going to give you. Think about this. Matter of fact, I'm not even going to talk about vaccination. Fuck it. I'm going to just keep this shit real. I'm not even going to talk about vaccinations and take a chance on getting this channel banned and blocked and banned when nobody really supports this channel from Jump Street. Here I am giving you all relevant information that affects your day-to-day life, and nobody really supports this channel. So, Brother Hands, I know that you support the channel, and to answer your question, I suggest that you take at least one of those jabs. I cannot tell you what to do with your body, and really, the federal government has no business telling you. Your state and local government has no business telling you what to do with your body. But if you want to keep that job, I suggest that you take at least one of those vaccinations. Show them your your shot record for that jab, and that will at least buy you more time. Whereas, if nothing else, you can use that time that it will buy you to go and try to find something else. But guess what, y'all? No matter what you do, where you go, they're going to find a way to mandate that you take this vaccination. And who knows? I might wake up in the morning and this channel might be totally taken off of YouTube just by talking about the vaccination, because to keep in line with the title of this broadcast, censorship. Remember how I told y'all Jeff Bezos and Mark Zuckerberg are two of the most powerful men in the world. Jeff Bezos and Mark Zuckerberg controls 90% of what you see on a day-to-day basis. If you watch YouTube, if you click on YouTube, put it like this: if you use your phone, your PC, your laptop, your tablet to access the internet, 9 times out of 10, you're going through Google. Google controls 90% of what you see just by searching the internet. So what you're experiencing is censorship in its most blatant form, but we here in America don't even pay attention to it. If I sit up here and do this broadcast about censorship, guess what? Nobody's gonna give a fuck, because we in America sitting here thinking that we are so intellectual, we're so woke, we're so in tune, and don't realize Google controls every fucking thing that you see and hear on a day-to-day basis. You cannot really access the internet in America unless you go through Google, and y'all don't realize Google is only showing you 30% of what's actually on the World Wide Web. But we think we so goddamn intellectual, so woke, and so smart here in America, and don't realize that from your national corporate media, when I say that, I mean Fox, ABC, CNN, CSNBC, MSNBC, NBC, CBS. Do you all realize you're living in a fucking fake ass reality? Do you all realize you're not as woke as you think you are? Because when you get on Google to go and search for something, it only shows you what it wants to show you. It only shows you the government's narrative. It only shows you the corporation narrative. We think we so goddamn smart in America and don't realize we're the most naive, most misinformed, most brainwashed people on the planet, because we live in a false reality, fucking with Facebook and Google, YouTube, Instagram. Do y'all realize Mark Zuckerberg controls Instagram and Facebook and other social media platforms? Jeff Bezos is the founder, controller, and operator of Google, YouTube, Amazon. So in order for you to get so-called information, you got to go through these two men right here. And guess what? They're CIA operatives who are literally put in a position to control what it is that you see and hear on a day-to-day basis. Y'all gonna wake up tomorrow. There's probably a good chance, well, it's already tomorrow. Y'all gonna wake up in the morning, and there's a good chance that this channel will be banned just for telling you all this shit, because you all have no idea of how real censorship is. Man, censorship in America is so real that if I say the wrong thing about vaccination, this channel will be wiped out instantly. Do you realize they're watching what you search for in real time? When I say in real time, notice this. You could go on Facebook or right here on YouTube and upload something with Earth, Wind, and Fire playing in the background, and instantly, soon as you upload it, they're gonna tell you, we can't upload this because you're in violation of copyright law. Have you ever stopped and paid attention to that shit, man? In real time, they're telling you that we're watching you. But nobody gives a fuck. Why would I continue to put myself on the line, get this channel blocked for a bunch of people who really, I'm gonna be real. It's like when I do a video that's real relevant to your day-to-day life, like this video here, we probably only get about 50 people to watch this video because I'm talking about censorship. But if I was talking about the NBA players who are not wanting to take the vaccination, if I was talking about some entertaining bullshit, we'll get almost 300-400 people. If I was doing another video where it was a whole bunch of shooting going on around where I'm at, I get almost 300 new subscribers overnight. We'll gravitate towards bullshit. But when somebody like me, and I ain't should apologize for sounding arrogant and bragging, because I come to you all and tell you shit that you really need to be paying attention to. But since it's not about Meg the Mill Horse Stallion or Lil Boosie getting kicked off of Facebook and Instagram, since I'm not telling you about shit that don't make no motherfucking sense or that does not really have no bearing on your day-to-day life, don't nobody really support this motherfucking channel. So why the fuck would I continue to tell y'all shit and don't nobody support this channel? Guess what? If YouTube cut this channel off tomorrow just because I said what I said earlier about the vaccine, will nobody miss this motherfucking channel? Y'all will go to them whole homosexual ass so-called woke ass Negroes, and I ain't gonna call no name, always talking about fucking Africa, when first and foremost, let me give y'all some game about that shit. These woke ass niggas, these Garvinites and all that shit, steadily talking about Africa. Nigga, do you realize? I put it like this. If you a Garvinite, Marcus Garvinite, and I love Marcus Garvey and all that, but let me give y'all some real game. Do you realize black people in America are so fucking far removed from Africa that if somebody took you right now and say, hey, we're going to give you $1 million and all the necessary equipment, technology that you need, we're going to take you back to the place where your ancestors, your biological ancestors came from in Africa. Guess what? 90% of you niggas will not even fucking know where your people came from in Africa. You are so far removed from Africa. How the fuck you gonna call yourself an African American? For real, this shit it's getting ridiculous. And I'm venting, but I'm telling you the truth. How the fuck you gonna call yourself from African? Okay, since you so in tune with the motherland, Africa, guess what? There's almost 3,000 dialects of language spoken in Africa. Which one of them do you speak fluently? Oh, y'all ain't gonna like this video because I'm calling out the bullshit. Here I am, man. I put everything on the line to try to give y'all real truth. But you got motherfuckers sitting around here talking about our people were kings and queens in Africa. We built the pyramids. Guess what? Here in America, all our kids are seeing a motherfucking dope dealer, gangbanger, prostitute, and drug addict. What the fuck does what happened in Africa 4,000 years ago have to do with what's going on right here with black people in America right now? Miss me with that bullshit, bro. All right. So if black people created math and science, let's teach that shit to our kids. Fuck talking about going back to Africa, because again, if they try to take you back to Africa, 95% of you motherfuckers wouldn't even know where to go in Africa because you don't know where your people came from. you don't really realize that half of us was already here in America. So yeah, I know this video is not gonna be popular. Guess what? Y'all know me. I don't give a fuck. I'm keeping it real. I'm not gonna get this channel blocked. Especially when nobody supports this motherfucker. Nobody gives, man, for the last 2-3 days I've been saying we need a little financial donation. Guess what? Nobody gave a fuck. Nobody gave a quarter. In the last 10 videos I've done on this channel, I've had probably 400 views. And out of 400 people, not one motherfucker gave 1/4. Do you think I really give a fuck about sensitive people emotions when they're not giving a fuck about helping this channel? You watch this motherfucker every time I do a video, but you can't give 50 cents. But you'll turn around and go to Spotify or one of these streaming services and pay for the latest Lil Boosie download. And nothing against Lil Boosie. I love Lil Boosie. Lil Boosie, that's my boy. But y'all rather hear that dumbass shit. NBA Youngboy, this motherfucker in jail, and his album is expected to be #1 that was released the other day. He's in fucking jail. Motherfuckers downloading his album that's telling you about selling dope, sexual promiscuousness, killing each other, and motherfuckers will go and support that bullshit. But here I come bringing y'all real knowledge, because again, y'all like to think, we like to think that we are so intellectually inclined in America, but don't realize in America we are the most dumbest motherfuckers on the planet, because we don't realize that Jeff Bezos and Mark Zuckerberg are CIA agents used to dumb us the fuck down. Motherfuckers will go and literally share, hit the like button for fight fucking videos. But when somebody comes along that tries to bring real knowledge, real truth, oh man, that nigga, that shit, man, that nigga, how we being censored? You want to show you how you being censored? Say something crazy on Facebook and watch Facebook put you in Facebook jail. Get what? I don't give a fuck about Facebook jail, motherfucker. I done been to the penitentiary. You think I give a fuck about Facebook jail? Or really, do you think I really give a fuck about them blocking and banning this channel? Do y'all really think I care about them really banning this channel here for telling y'all the truth about COVID and the vaccination? But I'm not going to do that, because I know that there's some faithful subscribers on this channel that really do support this channel. Even if they don't have the finances, they here for every video. They depend on every word that I say. So for the sake of those people, I'm not going to jeopardize this channel and say something that I know I shouldn't say, because y'all don't understand. Censorship. That's a word that really goes beyond most people understanding. Most black people have no clue. When I say censorship, I'm gonna just be real. Even some of these woke motherfuckers don't even understand. Some of you woke motherfuckers, since y'all so woke, won't y'all tell these people how they're being censored? Tariq Nasheed and all y'all niggas talking about all this black power shit, man. That shit is right now, it's not doing us any motherfucking good to know that we were kings and queens in Africa when all we see is dope addicts and dope dealers and killers right here in America. It don't do us no good to know that we from the motherland, when really, reality, half of us was already here. Half our ancestors were already here. Most people that the slave trade, yeah, it was fucked up what they did. They brought a lot of people from Africa, but most of us was already fucking here. Oh, they don't tell y'all that shit. What good is it to know about Africa when you can't even speak one of the motherfucking 3,000 languages that they speak in Africa? That means you're not a fucking African American. You are an American. You need to be trying to make shit better here instead of worried about going back to fucking Africa. You go back to Africa, guess what? The African people don't give a fuck about us, black Americans. Y'all probably see that, especially if you live in a bigger city. Man, them Africans don't even fucking like us because they realize we don't even fucking know who we are. How you gonna align yourself with Africa when your granddaddy, your great granddaddy, your great great granddaddy, your great 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 granddaddy, your great 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 granddaddy was fucking born and raised here in America? Shouldn't you be trying to make this shit better here instead of talking all that Pan-African shit, bro? That shit ain't nothing but a ploy. And guess what though? Them niggas get paid for telling you that dumbass shit about some shit way the fuck over in Africa that you will never see. Man, I wasn't even playing. I don't know why I went off like this because it gets frustrating when y'all. I'm gonna show y'all some real truth. Y'all keep listening to them motherfuckers that's talking all this Pan African shit. Y'all keep listening to these so-called woke ass Negroes. Most of them got 2 or 3 degrees and will tell you that you can't come up out the hood because of white supremacy. Well, if that's the case, how the fuck did you get 3 or 4 degrees?